lost the ball. He did. He balled. Bro, we got a lot of things to work on. First game, we have to play well second half. First half was a little like, yeah, it's that. I don't know what Zeb was doing and shit. Hey, first game, we'll take it. You're not seeing this one too? Hey, are you staying for the YULA boys?
Hey, Nick, can you give me the mic? Please stay. Please stay.
Stay for the boys, I'll bring it home. Stay for the boys too. Hey, what do you say about the Ducks?
Please clear the court. Please clear the court so the next set of teams can warm up. Please stay off the court so that the next teams can warm up. Thank you.
Johnny, come here. Johnny. Wait, Nick, if I want to do it, and you the coach, let me know. Can you hear me? Josh, can you hear me? Listen. Check 1 2. Can you hear me? This works?
Welcome back to the Shalhavet Annual Steve Globerman Tournament. We're about to have the game go underway right now with the YULA Panther girls facing off against Katsushima High School of Southern Florida. We've had two incredible games over here so far, both Shalhavet playing against Ramaz Rams, and both times Shalhavet has taken a victory. And let's see what trend continues here.
Yeah, incredible games, incredible past two games. As the boys, it was a pretty close game actually, but throughout the second half, Shalhavet was able to pull away, and for the girls, the Lady Firehawks were able to pull away from the beginning.
About to tip off. Here we go.
Here comes number 3.
What an incredible block.
Hoffman bringing the ball down and is fouled, and a collision occurred.
Fresh start. Right away, we have a foul running down the court, and that seems to be a trend here in women's basketball. They love to run the ball up the court and try and get layups, easy layups, so they're constantly looking for them. And here we go. We're going to see if they can hit a free throw. Hopefully, they should take the lead here 2-0 against the YULA Panthers.
Here comes Hoffman. First free throw, no good.
No worries.
Rattles off the backboard.
Let's see what's about to go down right now.
Hoffman's second free throw. Rattles in and out.
The YULA Panthers seem to be locked in, though, on the other side. Let's see if that can translate to offensive.
Stolen by Hoffman. Hoffman, the fast break. Can't
Ooh.
convert on the layup.
Nice concentration there, though. Timeout on the black team. YULA Panthers has taken a timeout to start off the game. Why do you think that is, Josh?
They've been outplayed in these past 2 minutes. Hoffman has been everywhere. She's been stealing the ball. She's been getting fouled. She's been shooting. Great play by the Katsushima High School.
At the same time, you look at it, and the YULA Panthers have been they have not been able to bring the ball past the half-court setting. It is early. There's 7:38 to play, meaning we've only gone through about 20 seconds to play. But at the same time, the Katsushima High School have gotten the ball way too many times, and they're giving up too much on the offensive end. Hopefully they can lock it down and get some points going.
And that's why, like you said, the coach had to call a timeout to reinforce the structure and the plays of this team, of this YULA team.
We're going to look at this at number 3, actually, for the YULA Panthers. Human is a freshman, so obviously you have some nerves going on, and I do have intel saying that this is their first game that they've played. Number 35 as well is also a freshman. She supposedly is one of the great players playing for YULA today, and hopefully you can see what she's got today.
And now Mankiewicz playing as the point guard, the 32.
Up top with the ball.
32. Kicks it out. And a foul called on number 2 in Sophia Hoffman.
She seems to be really aggressive on the ball at all areas. Hopefully she doesn't foul out too early for the game, but if she can continue what she's doing, I'm sure she'll translate offense to the other end.
Pomerantz to Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz is being guarded. An illegal screen is called on Pomerantz. Katsushima High School ball.
Yeah, common occurrence in both boys and girls games we see here are moving screens. You need to set your feet, set the screen, and then wait for the play to screen the player before you move, because if you do it too early, you're going to get called for an offensive foul.
Hoffman to number 3, Samuels to 21, Lizzy Adler. Back to 11, and 11 travels.
Traveling call. Might have been another traveling call on Lizzy Adler earlier, which the refs did not call. Shifting your feet here should not take place on either side of the ball, but let's see if YULA Panthers can get some offense going. We're about 1 minute into the game here.
And now Pomerantz to Mankiewicz, bringing the ball down smoothly and calmly. Kicks it out to Human. Human lines up and decides not to shoot in the end.
Aggressive defense here by Katsushima High School. Another steal.
Hoffman has been everywhere. She has at least 3 steals in these first 5 minutes of the game.
What a take and the basket. What a play.
Great play by Lizzy Adler as she muscles her way through the YULA defense.
Tap me if I'm talking and you want to take over. Ben Hognesar with the ball. Another steal for Katsushima High School.
Stadlan to Lizzy Adler. The reverse layup is good. Incredible play.
Nice and sweet.
As she celebrates.
Nice and sweet. She seems to have a lot of skill on the offensive end. Let's see if that can continue for the rest of the game. 4-0.
Mankiewicz kicks it out to Human.
Oh, that's
to Pomerantz. Pomerantz for 3.
Short.
And Mankiewicz is tripped up by number 22.
Number 22.
Leora Baitner.
Number 22, Leora Baitner, trips up the other team. Once again, a lot of times, people are falling on the floor. People are diving for loose balls. It's a lot of aggression, and I think it's really good. The effort's really good on both ends of the court. I think that the real struggle is getting the ball in the basket, and hopefully if you can do that on the offensive end, it's a great job.
And great play by the YULA coach to call a timeout as they quickly recovered and took that 4-point lead.
For sure.
Valenzi looking to inbound to Human. Human pump fakes, dribbling, kicks it out. Mankiewicz for three.
No.
Can't connect.
Ow.
Here comes Lizzy Adler again. Slow downs the play. Gets it to Stadland. Back to Adler for three. Lines up. No good. Rebounded by 22. Baitner.
No more no good.
Baitner is guarded by Leora Teichmann.
Pivoting, stuck in the corner, but managed to kick it
Stadland drives, and a travel call.
Couple of travel calls called early on in the game. Usually we don't see that unless, it's really obvious or whatnot. But then again, you got to feel out how the refs are calling the game and learn to play the game based off of that. You can't just do what you got to do every single game because every single ref is different.
And now Mankiewicz gets it to Valenzi, and Valenzi loses control of the ball, but recovers. Valenzi back to Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz searching. And thrown out of bounds by Sarah Cohn.
The pass is too strong, yeah. Often difficulties when running with the ball, passing the ball. You got to have a two-handed pass over there to make sure that you secure the ball nice and easy. Here we go with Katz bringing the ball up the court.
Here comes Shoshana Stadland, the point guard for this team. Hoffman looking to pass to Baitner. Baitner puts it up.
Nice
and connects. Incredible shot.
Nice shot by Baitner in the basket. Keep passing the ball, look for the open woman, and there you go.
6-point lead early in this first quarter. Valenzi. And Valenzi is called for traveling. Another travel call.
Another traveling call. And Katz Yeshiva is about to bring the ball back up into the half-court setting. Looks like they've been able to get some easy offense going on early in the game. Let's see if they can keep it up. And here we go.
Here comes Stadland. Kicks it out to Adler. Adler pump fakes. Drives. And can't connect on that layup. However, she gets the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Stadland. To Baitner. Baitner. Back to Stadland. And a screen by Lizzy Adler. Stadland. To Baitner. Baitner airballs on the three. However, an offensive rebound by Hoffman, and she's fouled. Here come 2 free throws at the line.
Oh, another traveling call. Not a foul call, actually. There we go. That's our 4th one of the day. Now, I'll tell you something. We've been watching the previous game with Shalhavet. They weren't able to have their shots fall down early, but it seems to be the same case with Katz Yeshiva. If they keep giving the effort, I'm sure they're going to get it going soon.
Now Human. To Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz for three. Off the side backboard. Hoffman to Stadland.
Seems to be pivoting over there. She had her dribble, though, to clarify. Oh, Lizzy Adler.
Lizzy Adler, pump fakes. Gets the shot up. Doesn't fall. Offensive board. Another offensive board by Hoffman. Back out to Adler. Adler for three. Doesn't fall. And off of number 3's head.
Lizzy Adler having a rough time at the three-point line. Last year in the 4th annual Goldman tournament, she was lights out from 3. Once again, the jitters on both sides because these are some of their first games that they've ever been playing this year, but hopefully they'll get it going.
Human to Teichmann. Valenzi. And is taken away by Baitner.
Here we go with Katz Yeshiva bringing the ball on a fast break. Behind the back. Nice pass to Baitner.
Baitner can't connect.
Oh, Mankiewicz bringing the ball up the court.
Mankiewicz dribbling. Being guarded by Stadland. Apple can't hit. Here comes Stadland. Adler, another pump fake. Takes it in.
Ooh, seemed to be a foul there, but no call on the play.
Adler recovers again. Back out to Hoffman. Hoffman to number 11, Stadland. The floater, just short. Offensive board by Hoffman, and she can't connect. But Stadland doesn't give up on the play and gets an easy bucket.
You're yelling. Here we go with YULA Panthers. Nice pass.
Valenzi for three. No good. And great defense by Human as she attempts to block Lizzy Adler in the corner.
So, seems to be some sort of a press break that they're running over here. Was successful at first, but now they seem to be out in a fast break. Oh,
Adler,
coming from behind.
Adler fighting for it, and it's knocked out of bounds. YULA ball.
As we're going to see here, the YULA Panthers keep bringing in more and more people into their crowd. They've made a whole new flag for this year. Seems to be really hype. The YULA crowd, famous for how crazy they get and how loud they get every game. Their student section is a student section to be seen all across the country. And here we go with the YULA Panthers. And
Here comes Mankiewicz, dribbling down the floater, just off the backboard. Rebounded by Baitner, and Mankiewicz is trying to fight for it. Here comes Stadlin.
Good defense and good effort, though.
Thrown across court to Piro. Baitner to Adler. Adler for three.
Short
Air balls.
again. Once again, I can't reiterate how many times Leora Baitner is a knockdown shooter. Today, she just seems to be gone a little bit cold, but no worries. Here we go with YULA Panthers making a substitution, and Lizzy Adler's going to stay on the court because she's confident, and her coach is clearly confident that she can knock down some shots in the future.
And now for YULA girls, Pomeranz has just checked in for senior Golda Valenzi. Let's see what she can do for this YULA offense.
This staggering
Mankiewicz.
defense.
Human for three. Rebounded by Mankiewicz, and Mankiewicz is fouled.
Nice rebounding.
She's fouled by number 12.
You got to give YULA
Feint
credit.
touch.
You got to give them credit. No matter what happens, they're giving their utmost effort on the offensive and defensive end. Sure, shots haven't been falling down, but Mankiewicz has been pressuring on every fast break. She's up in every single defender's face. She has been there.
And YULA still scoreless. However, Zoe Mankiewicz has just hit their first bucket. The first free throw is good.
YULA officially on the board. Let's see if they can get another one here. Both teams seem to be lining up, getting ready to get that rebound if it goes out. She shoots.
Second free throw is good as well. 8-2. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this first quarter. Let's see what KYHS can draw out of this play. Stadlin. Piro to Baitner. Stadlin puts a move on Mankiewicz. Back to Baitner. Baitner. Stadlin. Back to Adler. Adler fakes a shot. Gets it to Feintach. And is stolen by the freshman, number 3, Human.
Fine tuck.
Mankiewicz with the ball once again.
Stolen by Stadlin. Stadlin is blocked by Pomeranz. Incredible defense by the YULA girls.
We saw a textbook 3-on-1 fast break. People practice the 3-on-1, 3-on-2 in practice, and apparently they weren't able to convert. But no worries, because they are giving it all. Here we go. Nice pass in to Baitner. Kicks it out.
Stolen. Here comes Pomeranz. Pomeranz kicks it out to Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz fumbles the ball, however. She can't recover, actually. Feintach. Stadlin throws a across the court pass to Piro, and Piro throws it off the backboard and can't hit. Here comes Human.
Mankiewicz with the ball. Whips right by her defender.
Searching and knocked out of bounds.
I could have sworn I thought that ball went off her leg, but apparently the ref had a better angle than I did over here. Here we go. They're about to inbound the ball.
Stop talking too fast.
I'm talking too fast? All right.
Cone. Pomeranz, the 3. Just off the glass.
And we have a jump ball on the floor. It's going to
And
be...
KYHS ball. Here comes Baitner.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Right back at you. Stadlin. Stadlin has been everywhere this first quarter with points, steals, rebounds. Incredible first quarter. Adler to Feintach. Feintach has just stepped out of bounds.
No worries, though, for this Katsushima team. Offense has not been clicking, but at the same time, their defense has been everywhere. They've been in every defender's face, and they've been shutting YULA down.
And now Mankiewicz with 14 seconds left in this first quarter. Spin move. Floater. No good. Rebounded by Cone. Kicks it back out to Pomeranz. Pomeranz, the floater is blocked by Piro. And that concludes our first quarter. So, Ari, tell me what you think.
Right off from the bat, I can't express to you how important effort is. You're going to look at both ends of the floor. A lot of times, shots aren't going to fall. Be it boys, be it girls basketball, shots don't fall. Rims can be hard, rims can be difficult to shoot on. But no matter what, if you give your effort, that's 50% of the game right there. And we can tell on both sides that they are giving their all. One team, in my opinion, by the end of this game, is going to win the game, not decided by defense, but decided by offense. Because as you can tell, both teams are locked in on the court. Josh, what have you seen from this Katsushima team that if they can keep it up, then they'll win the game? What do you think?
Honestly, like you said, they've been outworking the YULA girls. Hoffman has had a couple steals quickly right off the bat. Stadlin has been everywhere. More rebounds, more points. Also, along with Lizzy Adler, she's been outplaying the YULA defense. But it's only the second quarter right now. They still have time. YULA still has time to come back and show them what they're made of.
100%, Josh. And something that I actually picked up on over the course of this first quarter is that if you look at KYHS team while they play more of an all-around offense in the sense that every single player is touching the ball. They're moving it around well. A lot of players are getting shots. In YULA's case, they're playing isolation basketball, meaning they're getting the ball to Mankiewicz, and they're hoping that she can get some offense going, get some points going. She's an excellent dribbler. She's an excellent shooter. But so far, things haven't been working out for the isolation basketball side. So I think something to watch out for on both ends of the ball is the way they play, the style that they move with. And so that's something I think that you guys should really take a look at and see what you guys think.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. Maybe they need to switch it up, start kicking it out to Valencia, great shooter, Human, another great shooter, and Cone, who can get into the basket and score an easy layup. Just move the ball around maybe.
Yeah, another thing is that a lot of times people can be hesitant to shoot the ball. You get open threes, you get open twos, whatever it may be. The girls need to be shooting the ball more often. Shots are going to go out. Shots are going to go in. You just got to rely on your confidence at a certain point to make the shot. Lizzy Adler hasn't been knocking it down, and I think that if she continues to shoot the ball, she'll eventually start feeling it. Oh, there goes our boiling point sign.
There goes our boiling point sign. And
no worries about that.
Another advantage of this tournament is that whatever happens in this game, the losing team is not eliminated. This is just for seeding, and any team can make it to the finals and win this tournament.
Yeah, once again, a reminder how it works is tonight, Wednesday night, and Thursday, meaning Wednesday and Thursday, it's all just seeding games. So whichever place the teams make, it'll determine who they play on Friday.
And now we're back to the second quarter. Human for three, no good. Rebounded by Teichmann, and Teichmann, an up and down is called.
Up and down, commonly known as the traveling call. You cannot jump in the air and bring the ball back down, or else they're going to call you for taking too many steps.
Too many steps is correct. Stadlin, here we go. Baitner to Adler. Adler, her favorite spot on the court for three. No good.
Still short, but still, she's got the confidence to shoot the ball, and that's something that I'm looking for in all the players. Seems to be another steal on the court.
Teichmann out to Kohn. Back to Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz running away from her defender and is stolen by 12. Feintug. Feintug bringing the ball down quickly.
Oh.
And is stopped by Kohn. And Adler can't hit the three again. Stadlin gets the offensive board and misses as well. Back to Stadlin. And now she clears out to rerun this play and rework this offense.
Nice play. And she dribbles the ball in, and she cannot score.
Here comes Human.
Something entirely possible for this East Coast team is that they are tired. They got off a 6-hour flight not a couple hours ago. There you go, YULA Panther with the points. They just got off a 6-hour flight. The time difference is rough on them. It's roughly 9 p.m. back on the East Coast where they're used to playing. But let's see what they can do in the offense now.
Baitner. Lizzy Adler driving in rather than shooting the three. And seemed to have been fouled. However, no call. Here comes Pomerantz bringing the ball down quickly. And is knocked off of Pomerantz's foot.
I believe that's a foul call. Yes, it was knocked off Pomerantz's foot, but I believe there was a foul call on the play instead, which will go to number 4. And let's see what they can do. A lot of times out of fast breaks, you want to try and get a quick and easy point or reset the ball. So let's see which they decide to do.
Mankiewicz looking for her teammates. Gets it out to Pomerantz. Pomerantz for three. Rattles off the rim and connects. Great shot.
And they're about to bring the ball back into the half-court setting.
Hoffman to Stadlin. Stadlin searching. Clears out. Gets it back to Hoffman. Back to Stadlin. Stadlin to Puro. Back to Stadlin. Stadlin has been everywhere this game.
And suddenly it's a one-point game, just like
Hoffman
that.
for three. No good.
Just like that, the YULA Panthers have clawed back into this one, just like we said they would with their effort. Hopefully they can keep it up. Oh, pass the ball.
Teichmann lays it up. Can't lay it in, however. Stadlin.
From 8-2 to 8-7, just like that. The YULA Panthers are playing their hardest, playing offense, playing defense, and getting into this game.
Stadlin for three. Off the back of the rim.
A couple players colliding on the floor there, both slow to get up. but it will be YULA Panthers ball as they get back into their offense and see what they can do.
Mankiewicz slowly bringing the ball down to regain energy, perhaps, to draw up a play. Puts it behind her back. Kicks it out to Pomerantz. Pomerantz for three. Can't hit.
We're going to look again, and Katsusheva seems to be wanting to push the fast break. Every time they're running the ball up the floor, they want to get easy layups. Baitner no good for the two.
And now Pomerantz driving down quickly. Kicks it out to Human. Human
Oh, nice pass, though.
rebounded by Teichmann. Pomerantz posting up and can't hit. Another board by Teichmann. However, she converts. Great hustle and great athleticism by the YULA girls.
Look at that, 9-8. YULA is up. We thought that the all-around style of play was the one that was better, but it seems to be isolation basketball that's winning this game so far.
Hoffman is met at the rim by Pomerantz. Great block.
And it's going to be Katsusheva ball as we have Lizzy Adler and number 3 checking right back into this game.
Here comes Samuels and Lizzy Adler right back into this game. And just like that, YULA is up by 1, 9-8. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Lizzy Adler.
If you take a look to the left side of the screen, you'll notice the new bleachers that she'll have it just installed in their gym. We have 40 more seats to sit on and probably more standing room over there. Maybe the YULA Panthers will utilize that as their new hype section, or maybe they'll keep it in the same corner that they used to before. But regardless, the new addition to Shalhavit's gym is truly amazing.
And now, maybe you can see this on your screen. The YULA boys have just checked into the building, and they will be playing right after this. They will be facing off KYHS boys, I believe.
Oh, almost a steal there on the court. But Valenzi brings the ball back.
Valenzi to Teichmann. Back out to Valenzi. Valenzi spots up, passes it back to Teichmann. Teichmann.
High arcing shot.
Can't hit.
Let's see what is going to happen. Now, remember, they have not scored 1 point this quarter.
Samuels is blocked by Pomerantz.
Nice.
Pomerantz has got 2 blocks in the second quarter.
Nice save.
Now Pomerantz having a great second quarter this evening. Valenzi. Pomerantz spots up. In and out.
Just checking with our technical staff right now. It does say that the game is still in the first quarter, but it is actually the second quarter. Something to note. Oh, nice play.
And one by Stadlin. Incredible play.
As I was saying, we're actually in the second quarter right now with 3:29 left to play, and one by number 11 as she goes to the free throw line. But it is 10-9. They just scored their first points of the quarter, and hopefully that gets some momentum and brings it back in, and hopefully they can take the lead.
And just where they left off in the first quarter, KYHS is back up 1.
Okay, let's see what they can do. Can they knock down another free throw, take a 2-point lead, and hopefully head into halftime feeling good about where they're at and what they've been able to accomplish so far? Let's see what happens as she gets ready to take the free throw.
And now for the YULA girls, Yael Shea has just checked in, the sophomore. Let's see what she can do for this YULA offense and this YULA defense.
Nice high arcing shot, and tips it in, drops it in right off the glass.
Valenzi drawing up a play. And off of Valenzi's foot, KYHS ball. Great defense by Hoffman.
But we did see a really nice screen set there by Perot. She went in, used her body, sacrificed herself to try and get Valencia to be open on the other side.
Here comes Stadlin. Great defense by Valencia. She's fighting for it. And over the...
Back and forth.
Back and forth is called, actually.
What basically just happened is once you bring the ball past the half-court line, you're not allowed to bring it back. It seemed as if she lost the ball and went to go pick it up, and the ref said that she touched it, and now the YULA team didn't, meaning that it goes to the opposite team's ball.
And this has been a very exciting game so far. Both teams are neck and neck. It can go either way.
Right.
Hoffman to Stadlin. Stadlin putting on the Jets. Kicks it out to Adler. Adler pump fakes the 3. Short.
Still short.
Rebounded by Shea.
I'm telling you guys, I've seen Lizzy Adler play. She has it in her to start hitting these threes. She's got to keep the confidence.
Spots up. Off the backboard, no good.
Not no good.
Here comes Stadlin to Adler. Adler is fouled hard.
Rough.
And she seems to be on the floor in much pain.
Rough play.
Okay.
She just went up for the ball, for the shot, and a YULA Panther went in and knocked her down on the floor. Didn't seem to be that hard of a fall, but it seems as if she might have tweaked her ankle in some sort of way. Or
Actually,
her knee.
it seems to be her knee.
lying down on the floor. Let's see what's happened.
Hopefully she's okay.
We're going to get an update for you in a few moments, but right now let's look at some keys to the game that we've been seeing so far. Josh, how do you think that the YULA Panthers have gotten back into this game from being down 8-2 to being down only 2 points in the second quarter?
Yeah, they increased the tenacity, the intensity. They started getting more rebounds, more offensive rebounds in particular. They started getting better shots, smarter shots, and they started connecting.
100%. And let me tell you something. If Lizzy Adler goes down, that is a huge blow to the KYHS team. Yes, they do play all-around offense, and they love to pass the ball, but at the same time, she is a heart and soul of the team. She's the senior captain of the school. She really is one of their strong and vocal leaders, and they really do need her to win this game. Hopefully she'll be okay. Hopefully she can get up, but it seems like she's still down on the court. Let's see. We still do not have an update as to what's going on, but it seems like the medical staff is going to check it out. So, Josh, why has KYHS High School, how did they give up such a lead in such a short amount of time? What do you think?
Yeah, like I said before, YULA really picked it up, More rebounds, more shots, and then KYHS slacked a bit these past like 5 minutes in the second quarter. But KYHS is packed with incredible players, being Stadlin, Baitner, Adler, who's hurt right now. Luckily, she just got up and is okay. And
this does not look good for KYHS. She seems to be limping off the court with an ice pack wrapped around her knee. But she is strong. Like I said, she does not give up. And we hear applause from the crowds. She is the heart and soul of this team, heart and soul of the school, if I may. And she really is an amazing basketball player as well. Seems like the YULA fans in the building and the KYHS fans are all applauding her and her efforts so far.
She's an incredible player. Hopefully she'll be back with us very soon.
Now I'll tell you, the YULA Panthers are starting to fill up this gym. They just passed out rally towels. They just passed out rally towels to all their fans out there. Rabbi Spodak's got his nice YULA Panthers flag that he's waving around. But more importantly, the YULA boys basketball team is in the building. They've got supporters and they've got ruach, and hopefully that translates to the YULA girls basketball game that we're about to see.
Yeah, maybe they can cheer them on to give them life and enable them to scoring more points throughout this game. However, KYHS ball, 2 free throws coming right up for number 23 Mia Kagan. First free throw, no good. And people are chanting YULA, 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 YULA. A very common tune for the YULA High School.
So we'll remind you what happened. Lizzy Adler went up for the shot.
Second free throw connects.
She was unable to convert, but because she got fouled, common practice in a basketball game is that if the player cannot shoot the free throws, then you're allowed to select another player from the bench to shoot them instead.
And Valenzi driving through traffic. Stolen by Stadlin. Perhaps her 5th steal of the night. Stadlin, the lay-in. Ooh. And she was pushed to the ground.
Another rough play by YULA. I wouldn't say anything's illegal here. I would just say that their effort, once again, is off the charts. That's why they are in this game. A little bit of safety can never hurt anybody, but at the same time, you got to keep up the effort, you got to keep up the energy, and you got to keep up the tenacity if you want to win these basketball games, because these are the sort of 50-50 games that are decided not by the points, not by the offense, not by the defense, but by the amount of effort that you give on and off the court. So let's see what they can do here.
Well said.
Stadlin with the free throws.
First free throw, second free throw, actually. Pomerantz is pushed out of bounds by number 3, Samuels.
They are going to call it KYHS ball. We're unaware if that was a foul. YULA ball. We're unaware if that was a foul or a simple out of bounds play. But regardless, YULA's got the ball in the half court.
Mankiewicz. Back to Pomerantz. Pomerantz being guarded by Hoffman. Sada for 3. Nailed it. Beautiful lefty shot.
And
now
look
Stadlin.
At that. Tie game. 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
Stadlin spots up.
Tries to counter with a 3 of her own. No good. And the ball's out of bounds. YULA Panthers ball. What an exciting game.
And now Baitner has just checked in for Feintuck.
Here we go. Mankiewicz. Seems like she's not getting any rest on her side. You can play all the minutes you want to, but at the same time, if you don't rest, fatigue kicks in.
Mankiewicz. Back out to Pomerantz. Mankiewicz for 3. Just short. Stadlin quickly to Kagan. Kagan is blocked, but a foul called on Pomeranz.
Seems like a rough call. Tough break for the YULA Panthers. That time she seemed to be straight up. At the same time, if you're going to go straight up on a player and not move your body, that's okay. But she did move her body there. So regardless of her hands being pointed straight in the air, which was really good on her part, if you shuffle your feet, if you move your feet, if you're not standing 100% absolutely still, they're going to call a blocking foul. Number 23 knocks down the first free throw, and Katsusheva has a 1-point lead with 1:39 left to go before the half.
And just another heads up, the screen still says first quarter, but we are in the second quarter, as a matter of fact. Hoffman.
Mia Kagan unable to knock down the second.
And it's reported by our tech guy. We're back in live, second quarter.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick Parsons.
If you take a look at the screen, we have our second quarter displayed there now. So we've got 128, Katsusheva High School 13, YULA Girls of Los Angeles 12 in the second quarter, and there's a substitution on the court. Let's see who just came in. Number 22 for the YULA Girls, Sarah Cohen, has checked in. Let's see what's about to happen.
Mankiewicz being told to play by their coach. Dribbles, kicks it out to Sada, another three. Short, or long actually.
Nice boxing out on one end. And I'll tell you, a technique for rebounding. You look across the girls, there aren't any extremely superior heights. There aren't anybody who's significantly smaller. So what do you got to do? You got to box out. Hold players off the glass. Don't need to go for the ball yourself and let the ball roll out of bounds. That's the way to do it.
Here comes Hoffman.
At halftime, I'm going to go interview, so you just keep talking. Oh.
Stadlin chucks it up. Mankiewicz to Cohen. Cohen uses the bank and uses it beautifully as it goes in.
Seems to be a clearly evenly matched game. 40 seconds left to go. Can Cats make anything out of this quarter?
Stadlin to Hoffman. Hoffman driving and is fouled. Ooh, as she just fell roughly on the onto the bleachers, and she has hurt her knee as well.
Sophia Hoffman with an incredible drive to the basket, and once again, the YULA Panthers' energy is incredible. But like I said before, we need safety. This new part of the gym that the Shalhavet Firehawks have added does bring around 50 to 60 more seats, but at the same time, right now we're questioning, is it worth it if it's not safe? I think we should put padding over there. I think at the same time, we need to watch out for the well-being of all the players in this tournament. Right now, we have Sophia Hoffman lying on the ground. Does not seem to be in as much pain as Lizzy Adler was, but at the same time, she is not getting up, and I overheard the coaches looking to get her some ice.
Yeah, and she is also another key player on this team, so losing her to injury would be detrimental for this team, and hopefully she's all right. Any thoughts?
Yeah, no, I will tell you. She, once again, another senior, is the heart and soul of this team. We saw right from the tip, she single-handedly stopped and thwarted the YULA Panthers from even passing the half-court line to start the game. Her defense is incredible. Her offense also up to par. It's just a really big blow to this team if she goes down. Hopefully, she can put some ice on that, head to the bench, and come back later in the game. But, Josh, how is YULA back in this game? I looked at it in the beginning, and I thought, okay, isolation basketball not going to work. But at the same time, here they are. Really incredible. Why do you think YULA has been able to really get themselves back in this game and honestly take the lead?
Interesting you say this, because I think they kind of veered away from the isolation ball. They started playing more all-around ball. If you look, Zoe Mankiewicz has been giving the ball up much more. New players have been getting shots, like Yao Sada, for example. She drained a beautiful three. More people are getting involved, and more people are getting open shots.
100%. A lot of times what happens in the NBA is if you have one player, scratch that. It seems as if number 2, Sophia Hoffman, is slow to get up. She is up, though. She's limping, and she's hurt. It seems the same knee that Lizzy Adler injured, she seems to have injured as well. And she's being carried off the court right now. But once again, applause from all around the gym. She's an incredible athlete. She's an incredible player, and she's an incredible spirit. Josh.
Yep.
We've seen what's been happening over there with that bench. I don't know if it's necessarily the proximity of the bleachers to the court or if it is necessarily just the intensity of the teams. But why do you think that players are getting hurt right now at that specific area?
Yeah, both teams are giving it their all on this side of the basket. Maybe what they could do is start filling them up with players. So if someone falls down, they can just easily catch them and put them back up and pick them back up.
100%. You know, we see a lot of times in high school basketball, and really what basketball is known for is that it's such an incredible player-to-fan experience. You know, you're right on there with them. You're standing on the same court with them at the same time, and hopefully the Shalhava crowd, the YULA crowd or the Katsusheva crowd will be able to fill up the bleachers over there, protect the players, and bring some rock to this game.
100%.
It seems as if Katsusheva is currently picking another player to shoot their free throws. And I'll explain the rules one more time for what happens. If a player gets injured and they can't shoot their free throws, what happens is the team can pick anybody from the bench and allow them to shoot the free throws for them. Hopefully you pick the best free throw shooter or you pick whoever you want to put into the game. But regardless, we have number 14,
Puro.
Sophia Perot, and she knocks down the first free throw, and it's pure. Okay, let's see if she can knock down the second one.
Perot.
You keep talking,
And can't connect on the second free throw. And is
keep talking.
rebounded by Mankiewicz, and she was fouled by Perot.
All right, let's see what's about to happen here. 31
Mankiewicz
seconds left.
playing the point throughout this first half. 28 seconds left, by the way. Kicks it out to Yuman. Yuman to Sada. Sada pump fakes. Gets the shot off. No good. Stadlin.
Oh,
Kicks it out to Perot. Great defense by Yuman, and another block, and is recovered. Great defense.
Tie game. 5 seconds left. Let's see whether YULA can make anything out of this.
2-1. The shot is no good. And a buzzer! And that concludes the first half. Cohen with the beautiful layup and offensive rebound to conclude the first half, 16-14. So incredible first half by both teams. Both teams playing with incredible effort, incredible grit. Both teams want to win the game, Mankiewicz has been doing incredible things. Pomerantz has been doing incredible things. The whole team have been doing great. On the other hand, KYHS has also been doing great. But sadly, 2 of their main players have been...
comeback that you guys have been mounting so far?
Defense, and that's what I've
Did they
been
hear me when I was
telling
saying
these young ladies, rather, sorry. You got to play defense, and you got to commit to it. And I think offensively, early on, we were turning the ball over. And it's hard to score baskets if you're giving the ball to the other team. So that's what we got to continue working on, is taking care of the basketball and continue playing the same defensive intensity.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the effort on both ends of the ball is incredible from both the both the Katsusheva team and the YULA team. What are you going to do to make sure that these YULA girls can keep up the intensity on both ends of the ball?
Keep yelling at them.
Thank you so much for your time, Coach. Good luck in the second half. And we're back with the second half of the YULA Girls Cats versus Katsushima High School basketball game. The third game in the Shilhavet Gym for the tournament. And we will give you an injury update soon. But before we do, we will tell you that the bleachers where the players have been getting injured have been pushed in. Now there is an extra 5 feet of room approximately for players to fall. Hopefully they add some padding over there. But let's see what they can do. Josh.
Yep.
YULA has been killing it. The second quarter, they've been killing it. I talked to the coach and found a couple things from him, but what do you think are the keys for them if they want to continue to win the rest of this game?
Yeah, like you said in the interview, and you asked the coach, he said they need to work a little more on their ball passing, on their movement off the ball, on the ball. And I think from the first quarter to the second quarter, they actually improved that. So if they continue and they keep it up, it'll be a great game.
100%. All right, here we go. Number 14, Sophia Perot, about to bring the ball in, and
Here
we're
comes
back.
Stadlin. Stadlin being guarded by number 24 for YULA Girls.
Very incredible defense by number 24, Darcy Elson, on YULA Girls. But once again, a little bit over-aggressive. This is something we're going to watch out for in the rest of the game, because if they get too many...
And a foul called on number 2.
Lizzy Adler appears to be back in the game, shooting free throws, already getting knocked down again. Wow, is she incredible.
Thank God she's okay.
She knows.
Such an important part for this team.
She knows. She did not just fly all the way out here to watch the rest of the tournament. Hopefully, her teammate can be back in there as well. But here we go with the free throw. She shoots it, and it is good.
She's back. Here comes number 25. Now Allison.
With the ball.
To Shea. Shea dribbling. Back to Allison. Allison uses her hand to create space. I don't know if that's legal, but the refs did not call anything.
Look up. Players running up the court. Players got to look up if they want to get fast break points. Easy
Adler.
points.
To Stadlin.
Nice pass.
The shot, just long. Perot can't hit.
No worries. Once again, we saw this last time. Both teams went cold in the beginning of their quarters and then heated up later on.
Here comes Allison, number 24 for the YULA Girls. Shea kicks it back out to Allison as she cuts in and can't connect.
Nice give and go there that we saw, but she did shoot the ball prematurely. She had possibly another dribble or two that she could have taken to get a better shot at a layup. But let's see what they can do right now with their out-of-bounds play.
Talk.
Turned over right away, but they got the ball back. Let's see what Shea can do.
Diani, here she comes. Diani to Shea. To Allison, stolen by Perot. Perot attempts to lay it in, can't hit.
You know, a lot of times you're anticipating that you're going to get fouled, so you go up and you shoot the ball abnormally, and that's what we saw right there.
And now,
but you got to remember, go up strong and forget about the defender. Let's see what YULA Girls can do now.
Go up strong confidently. And a timeout called by the YULA Girls, and the coach seems infuriated.
And let's just think about it, what he talked about over there. He told me, don't turn the ball over. That's what we got to do. We got great defensive energy. But we can't turn the ball over, and it looks like that's what they've been doing. They haven't scored since the half. It's only been a minute and 30 seconds, but at the same time, you want to be secure with the ball, and you want to know what you're doing. Josh.
Yep.
Josh, how does Katsushima get back into this game?
Simple. Just a one-point game. More movement off the ball, more communication, more intensity, but luckily for them, it's just a one-point game. Anything can happen.
Like I said in the beginning, I think this will boil down to an offensive battle. We've seen Katsushima unable to knock down layups. We've seen Katsushima not able to knock down free throws, and that's something that will really hurt them in the end of the game. They need to step up, hit some big shots at this point, because the clock is going to start winding down, and before you know it, we're going to be in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Fortunately for them, we're not, and we got plenty of game to go. So let's see what's going to happen right now with YULA Panthers.
Now Shea to Ellison. Ellison spots up and airballs. Rebounded by Tabibi. Tabibi is blocked and knocked out of bounds by Shea. Great hustle.
But there you go. Quite literally right under it all. Lizzy Adler with the rebound to get the ball back to her team. And
Stadlin playing the point. It looks like she's going to be playing the point guard for the whole game. 22. Baitner can't connect. Rebounded by Samuels to Kagan. And Kagan loses the ball, but Stadlin recovers. To Adler. Adler pump fakes. Drives in.
Oh, nice take by Lizzy Adler.
And rattles around the rim. However, she gets it back. Kicks it out to Kagan. Mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Ellison. Ellison.
Lizzy Adler thought she had that one in the basket, but unfortunately, she couldn't connect.
Now Shea, back to Ellison. Ellison met by 3 Cat Shiva players. And a jump ball is called. And it will remain YULA ball.
And here we go back with the starting 5. We had we had a brief substitution over there, but we got Mankiewicz back in, we got Human back in, Batagnazar and the rest of the team. Hopefully, now that they've got their good players in there, they can knock down some shots. Let's see what they can do.
Mankiewicz. Pomerantz is fouled. No basket, no shot. Time to take it out.
You see the
under
coach of
baseline.
YULA girls over here, not at all angry, just critiquing his team, telling them how they should play, telling them the effort that they need in order to win this game. That's what you want to look for in a coach. What an excellent guy, and what an excellent pass to Mankiewicz for 3. She shoots it.
3. Just off the rim. Kagan bringing the ball down quickly. Human stolen. Stolen by Human. The powerful and quick freshman. Going coast to coast, and she is blocked and fouled. Great play.
Looks like about 3 minutes into the third quarter here. YULA Panthers might be able to get their first buckets of the third quarter. Human's going to line up, number 3 at the line, and let's see if she can knock them down. Now remember, she's just a freshman, and this is possibly her first game that she's playing in, but she's been incredible thus far. Not able to knock down the first.
And a loud whistle blow by the ref.
And we have a timeout by Katsushika. And when we come back, we'll have 1 remaining free throw for a Human at the line. Until then, Josh, why the timeout call? I mean, we're looking at the score right now. They have scored 1 single point from coming off a free throw, but why do you think Katsushika is calling this timeout?
You know, basketball, it's not all about points. A lot of it, maybe more than 50%, is off the ball movement and the hustle and the communication. And Katsushika has not been communicating nearly as much as they have in the first quarter. In the second quarter, they haven't been moving as much. They just need a reality check. They need to call a timeout. They need to know why they need to win, how they're going to win, and it'll put them back in the right mindset, you know?
At the same time, you look at both huddles, and all the players are eagerly engaged in what their coaches have to say. Both teams want to win this entire tournament. Both teams want to win this game. But remember, the games on Wednesday night and the games on Thursday are just seeding games. Depending on which games you win on Wednesday and Thursday depends on who you play on Friday. And if you win on Friday, you go to the semifinals and possibly championship game taking place Saturday night. Let's see if Human can knock down her second free throw. Here we go.
Human drains it. Swish.
Nice shot, clearly rehearsed.
17-15 with 5 minutes left in this third quarter. And just to clarify, it's the third quarter. On the screen, it's a second quarter. We're trying to fix that for you guys. Sorry about that. Stadlin to Adler. Adler for 3. Short. Rebounded by Pomerantz. Pomerantz putting on the Jets. Going coast to coast. And was blocked by Stadlin. Another offensive board by Human. But knocked off her foot.
Katsushika ball. Lizzy Adler seems to be lacking the confidence to shoot the ball, but she is an incredible player. Players have off games, players go cold.
Keep talking.
But she will come back and play better. There we go with a shot. Can't connect. YULA Panthers with the ball again. Seem to be building up some sort of a momentum on this side. Hopefully they can get some shots here.
Pomerantz for 3. Just short, but offensive board by Cohn. Stolen by Adler. Another steal. Count them. Adler through the legs.
Nice.
Kicks it out to Stadlin. Adler passes it to Feintuck. Back to Stadlin. Stadlin demanding a screen by Adler. Coast to coast. Connects. Tie game.
Nice
Ball
steal,
game.
dribbles right by the defenders and corrals it in. That's the kind of effort that we need to be seeing from both teams if they want to take a lead in this game.
Pomerantz for three. Rebounded by Kohn. Human puts it up. Can't connect. Stadlin is fouled by Mankiewicz.
That's 2 threes in a row that Pomerantz has gone short. And the same player, number 22 on YULA girls, has been able to rebound it. Sarah Cohen seems to be an offensive rebounding machine. She knows exactly where the ball is going to be. One thing I'll tell you, when it comes to offensive rebounding, jumping high enough is never the answer. It's all about positioning. Put yourself in a place where you can get the ball. Don't put yourself in a place where you have to jump over other players because you don't want to have to afford.
Oh, well said. Stadlin to Feintuck. Back to Baitner. And knocked out by Human. Incredible defense by number 3. The freshman for YULA girls. She's been everywhere throughout this second half at least.
This seems to be a really exciting team. You know, YULA probably not playing to their best potential this game, but no matter because in the future, you got Miami tournaments. You've got Globerman tournaments. This team seems to be one that you might want to be watching over the next couple of years. They've got Mankiewicz, the freshman.
Stadlin.
Incredible dribbler.
Beautiful shot. It's pure, as you would say.
They've got Human, incredible. A really nice young core that they're playing with over here.
Mankiewicz. Human. To Pomerantz. Pomerantz, another 3. Can it go in? Nope. Just short. However, recovered, but she stepped out of bounds.
Short again, but look at that sportsmanship by Pomerantz. Accidentally knocked over one of the opposing teammates. Accidentally knocked over Emma Schenker, but went right away to help her up. That's what we're talking about here when it comes to Yeshiva League basketball. You love to see players looking out for each other. What players like to say in the NBA, when we're on the court, we're all enemies, and when we're off the court, we're all friends. But I love to see it over here, that we have such great sportsmanship, such great friendship on both ends of the court.
Yeah, like you said, one awesome thing about this tournament is that every Shabbat of this tournament, we have a communal Shabbaton with every team from every city where we all come together, share the Shabbat, daven together,
100%.
Sing Zmiros together.
One of the greatest things about the Globerman tournament, the Sarachek tournament, and all other Yeshiva League related tournaments is that players and managers and coaches and teammates from all across America and sometimes Canada too get to come together, meet each other, meet up with friends, and really have an amazing time together. That's what the Globerman tournament's going to have in Oneg on Friday night. They have davenings together. They have team dinners together. And it's just really a great opportunity to meet new people and see what everybody's about from across the country.
And Pomerantz's second free throw is pure, as you beautifully said.
For sure. Now we have Stadlin bringing the ball up the court. Can they make anything out of this?
Stadlin to Kagan. Kagan.
Hard off
Too
the
strong
backboard.
off the backboard. Rebounded by Schenker. To Baitner. Baitner airballs. Rebounded by Shea. Here
Nice
comes Apple.
rebound. Trying to get the ball to Pomerantz, their primary ball handler, and to Mankiewicz. There we go. What a pass.
Shea. In and out. Still a 1 point lead, folks. Anything can happen.
Here we
Neck
go.
and neck.
Lizzy Adler back in the game. She is the player to watch throughout this tournament. I've seen her in past years. This Cats team is a problem if she's hitting the ball. They're currently up by 1 point. Not too impressive, but she hasn't been playing her best. Their other star player hasn't been playing their best. Hopefully they get them back, play a game or two tomorrow, and really show everybody what this Cats Yeshiva High School
And offensive
basketball team
board
is about.
by Human as they take the 1 point lead, 20-19. Adler to Feintuck to Baitner. Drains it. Way to respond. Beautiful shot.
Now this game seems to be getting high. The energy on both ends of the floor. Really something to see. Kick out.
Human. Will she respond? Again, another 3. Wow.
What a player. What a shot. Really incredible play by the freshman sensation. Oh,
Adler,
crossover.
incredible move. Done with so much simplicity
We got a
and ease.
WNBA player out here in Lizzy Adler.
Lizzy Adler, often compared to as Maytal Hiller, similar players.
No way. Another 2, and she knocks
She
it
is
down.
cold, on fire.
Rabbi Spodak, head of YULA Panthers, running up and down the sidelines
Adler,
with the
will
YULA
she
Panther.
respond again? The Euro step connects. Back-to-back buckets for Lizzy Adler.
That's a Euro step by Lizzy Adler, and it seems like we have a duel emerging here in the middle of the game. One-on-one players. They know what's going on.
Mankiewicz, another three. Wow! It's been a shootout in these past couple of minutes.
And out of nowhere, both teams seem to be heating up. Can Lizzy Adler respond? Can this Cats team respond?
Stolen by Human. What can she do with this ball? Back to Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz looking. Kicks it back out to Human. Another two-pointer.
No way.
It's good! 29-25. What a turnaround. Go.
This is incredible. Both ends of the ball. YULA girls is pushing it. They can feel.
Oh, and a charging foul is called on number 11, Stadlin.
Sorry, no charging foul. A moving screen. If you want to set a screen, you cannot be moving, and if you are, they're going to call it offensive foul. There, she actually stuck her leg out a tiny bit. I don't even think she realized it, but Mankiewicz did fall over, causing the refs to blow their whistle.
And now number 4, Schenker, has just checked out for number 3, Samuels. Human. Stolen by Lizzy. Adler is met with Teichmann, and Teichmann recovers, and it's a jump ball.
And yeah, I mean, traditionally, jump balls, they're only going to call them after 3 seconds or so, but we've seen how aggressive this game has been getting here, and the refs clearly want to be easy with that whistle and blow it right away.
Adler for 3. Stadlin, rebounded. Baitner, mid-range, short. Rebounded by Human. Possibly her 6th, 7th rebound of this quarter. Mankiewicz, incredible move.
Oh,
puts it
no.
up. 5 seconds left in this quarter. 3, 2, 1. And that'll be it for the third quarter. So tell me your thoughts. How is YULA able to turn around with such an incredible pace? And yeah,
Let me
thoughts?
just tell you, you better call me an NBA analyst, because I told you from the start, offense is what's going to win this game. Both teams, it's clearly evident they want to win. They're scrappy. They play hard. But at one end of the floor, it seemed to be a duel in the beginning where Human was knocking down shots, Adler was knocking down shots, but it seems like the YULA Panthers have outdueled Kashiva in that third quarter. Mankiewicz came right up the court, knocked down a 3, swished it to be more exact, and then Human swished another jumper.
Yeah. Can we talk about Human for a second? She's been incredible this third quarter.
Oh, yeah. You look across all of these different schools, and one of the most exciting things to see on a daily basis is young talent. So much potential. We saw earlier in the Shalhavik game, Avi Halpert, only a freshman, but played big minutes and made big winning plays for that Shalhavik team. We've seen in the next game also for Shalhavik, Talia Tibby, a freshman, at the same time knocking down threes, crossing people up, really playing her all. What an incredible player. Now we've seen in this game, Human. And honestly, I would say it's a clash of the ages. We've got 2 seniors who are really playing their all in Lizzy Adler and number 4 who also went down. And we've also seen the young players on YULA play really well. All right, the fourth quarter is about to begin. We got 8 minutes to play. And currently, the YULA Panthers are leading Cats Yeshiva High School of Southern Florida 29-25. Can they hold on to this lead? I think it's as YULA's coach said it. We got to be good with effort, and we got to make sure that we don't turn the ball over.
And they got to move the ball also.
For sure. Let's see what's about to happen.
Mankiewicz, here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Pomerantz, a quick 3. Just short. Rebounded by Baitner. Stadlin, a full court pass to Adler. Adler converts.
I would have called
demanding the end one.
I would have called that a foul. She clearly bumped right into Adler with her hands behind her back, trying to trick the refs, and trick the refs she did.
Mankiewicz to Pomerantz. Pomerantz throws it to Adler. Adler, coast to coast, slows down, continues, and it's fouled. Almost got the end when she was demanding.
But there we see with the expertise. She's a senior. She knows how to play basketball, as do all these players. But look at that Euro step from left to right in an instant. You couldn't tell where she was going to end up. Unfortunately, unable to knock down the shot. But had she been able to knock it down, she would have been able to be looking for right now the 3-point play.
And the first free throw, just to the right of the rim. No good.
All right. Hopefully she can knock down this free throw to bring Kashiva High School within 1. And let's see what they can do right now. lining up on the free throw line.
It's good. 28 to 29.
7:27
She
left
converts.
to play.
Mankiewicz. And now YULA is cheering right now, attempting to. And
Mankiewicz pulls
a
up
quick
for
shot
three.
by Mankiewicz, and her shot was too short.
Unable to hit the bullseye. Hopefully she'll get it next time.
Adler. Adler for three. Short. Mankiewicz going down, zigzagging. Puts it up and is fouled. Great play. Lizzy Adler attempting to block her, but she got her hands.
Something we see way too often over here is players sliding their feet. You can't move your feet if you're going to want to try and take an offensive foul. If you want to block them, whatever it may be. The rule of verticality in the Basketball Association states if you want to jump, if you want to contest or anything of the sort, you need to jump straight up into the air, and that's it. You can't be moving side to side or it's a foul, no matter what. Now, let's see. Can Mankiewicz help the YULA Panthers take a 2-point lead?
Second free throw.
No, she can't.
No good as well. Here comes Stadlin. Stadlin kicks it out to Adler. Adler to Boehner. Stolen by Mankiewicz, but recovered by Stadlin. Back to Adler, driving in. Down the lane. Kicks it out to Samuels, and Samuels misses. However,
and we have a
travel was called.
Offensive 3 seconds in the key.
Oh, excuse me.
That is a call. In high school basketball, the offensive team cannot have a player be in the paint for more than 3 seconds. Defensive 3 in the key is not a thing in high school basketball, so you can wait there as long as you want.
The jumper is no good off the backboard. Offensive board by Cohn, and it's good. 31 to 28.
6:30 left to go. Clock is winding down here. Before you know it, it's going to be 2 minutes left to play, and we're going to see what is the
Adler
score.
To Samuels. Samuels is blocked, is denied by Shea. Mankiewicz. Teichmann, but stepped out of bounds.
A bit of an awkward pass there by Mankiewicz. She thought Teichmann was going to run to the basket, but instead she backed up for a shot. So the pass was in the wrong area. But let's see what's going to happen right now.
Boehner to Feintuck. Back to Stadlin. Driving down the lane. Off the glass, too strong. However, it magically comes back to her and she converts. 30 to 31.
Once
with 6
again,
minutes remaining.
Offensive rebounding. How did she get it? She doesn't know. Ball just landed in her hands because it's all about positioning.
Human, can she connect? Banks it off the glass.
Are you kidding me?
That's like 6 shots in a row that she drained. And a timeout is called by
Are
KYHS.
you kidding me? Teichmann, in her first ever game as a YULA Panther, connects on her 3rd three-pointer. She hasn't missed her past 5 shots. Really an incredible sight. Just looking at her right now in the huddle, she can't help but have a big slappy grin right all over her face because she's so happy with her performance so far. And that coach, the second they called the timeout, went and put his fists in the air to show his passion and excitement for the way the YULA girls are playing right now. Josh, it seems like this game is almost decided by the YULA Panthers. If they come out of this timeout right now and knock down a 3 or 2 shots quickly, do you think the game is over?
No, 5 minutes in basketball is a lot of time. Anything can happen. However, if YULA continues to play this way and KYHS continues to slack off on defense and give them empty shots, it could pull away for the YULA girls. However, 5 minutes, like I said, is a lot of time, and anything can happen. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. It's only a 4-point lead right now. Katz Yeshiva High School can come out and knock down a 3 and make it a 1-point game, or YULA Panthers can come out, knock down a 3, and make it a 1-point game. Once again.
And a quick shout out to Nicholas Fields and Gilad Spitzer, who run this Boiling Point website and have made this broadcasting possible for all of us.
Gilad Spitzer, the editor-in-chief for multimedia for the Boiling Point, and Nicholas Fields, one of the people who made this entire broadcast happen. Now, I want you guys to look and focus at Teichmann, the freshman, and at Lizzy Adler, the senior. What can those two do to help their teams down the stretch?
And just to correct you on that, Teichmann is actually a sophomore, I believe.
Did I say senior?
I think he said freshman. It's all good.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Josh.
You are forgiven. Mankiewicz.
We have a correction. Nicholas Fields is the broadcaster for the Boiling Point. He does an incredible job day in, day out with everything that he does and making everything that we do possible. If you're a Shahavet, if you're a Shahavet student, please go and thank him. And if not, he already knows that you guys appreciate
Just hit him up on email. Shay, looking. Granny-style pass to Mankiewicz. Back to Human and off her fingertips. KYHS ball.
Yeah.
4-point lead.
Sloppy
for the YULA
basketball
girls.
there. Taishman was getting ready to line up another three-pointer, but Taishman came in and knocked the ball out of her hands. No worries, though, because they still got a 4-point lead with 5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter.
Adler for three. Connects! Her
There
first
it
three of the
is.
night.
Ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you? Lizzy Adler has come out to play, overcoming a knee injury. She's scored most of the points for her team. It is a 1-point game.
Human.
Lizzy Adler.
Mankiewicz. Back to Human, their star player as of the second half. Shay chucks it up and is fouled as she went up for the shot. 2 shots. Here we go.
Lizzy Adler is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I see her right now. She's walking, trying to move her knee that she injured earlier. Clearly having a little bit of pain in that left knee, but at the same time, she came to play. She did not come to sit on the bench and watch her team. She wants to be there. She wants to help them, and hopefully she can help them and lead Kathashiva High School to a victory. But Shay knocked down the free throw, making it a 35-33 game. YULA girls. 4:39 left to play. Here we go.
Second free throw is good. 36-33. My apologies. 3-point lead.
Free throw shooting so important here on both ends of the court. A lot of times games can be decided like that. We have a foul call.
Foul is called.
On the floor. I thought she was going up with the ball, but apparently on the floor. So no shots for her. But almost in the bonus.
And a soccer style throw in over the head to Lizzy Adler. Adler dribbling.
What is
can
she going to do
make
with the
of this
ball?
play, this possession? Stadlin to Samuels. Samuels is denied and stolen by the sophomore Leora Teichman, number
Had
13.
an open three there, but tried to force the ball into the paint. Happens all too often. Players run pick and rolls, and they have players run to the basket, but instead of allowing them to get open, they pass the ball in way too early.
Mankiewicz and a travel called on Shea. Great defense by Lizzy Adler, forcing her in that turnover.
Lizzy Adler. Offense is not enough for her. She needs to play defense. She needs to impact the game in whichever way she can. And that's exactly what she's been doing.
Stadlin. Adler. Here we go. Adler using both hands to dribble. Pretty impressive. Adler. Stadlin. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Mankiewicz. Here she comes.
3:34 left to play. 36 YULA girls, 33 Katia Shiva.
Mankiewicz to Human. Human for three.
No way.
No good.
She's
Almost got stuck at the corner of the rim and the backboard.
Here we go. Katia Shiva. 3 minutes to play.
Adler. Beautiful find. However, deflected by the YULA girls. Number 22, Cohen.
Nice pass there. She had the cutter running right into the paint, but she was a bit early on the pass. Had she waited a couple seconds or more, we had an open layup right there. No worries, though. Still plenty of time to go. A three-pointer ties the game, or a three-pointer might win the game. Let's see. Mankiewicz with the ball.
Mankiewicz at the top. Kicks out to Shea. Deflected by Lizzy Adler. Incredible defense. Shea. And a walk forced by Lizzy Adler. Incredible defense. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you can clearly tell this Katia Shiva team is not giving up. They're not letting in at all. They're just hoping that they can get some of their shots to fall down now because their staggering defense really is thwarting all the plans of the YULA Panthers on the offensive end.
Stadlin to Adler. Adler pump fakes.
Oh, no.
Gets into the key. The floater just off the front of the rim.
We got a foul call there. We got a foul call there against Katia Shiva on the rebound. So it's going to be YULA Panthers ball. We've got Shea checking out, and we've got Pomerantz checking in.
And now Fintuck checking in for Samuels.
Let's see What happens? Almost 2 minutes to play in the opening night of the 5th annual Steve Globerman Tournament.
Mankiewicz. Pomerantz. Pomerantz. Just short of the rim.
Oh, no.
Adler.
Lizzy Adler.
Fast break. Is good. Connects.
Lizzy Adler. No challenge is too big for her. Runs the court, knocks it down. 1 point game. 1 minute, 55 seconds left to play. Let's see what
Newman
goes down.
to Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz still dribbling to Pomerantz. Pomerantz driving, kicks it back out to Mankiewicz. And a foul called on number 21, Lizzy Adler.
I gotta tell you, Josh, it doesn't matter about that foul. That's her second or third foul there, but the way she's been playing on the defensive end has been translating to easy points for their offense. She's got to keep it up. Couple more fouls, don't matter. As long as she keeps playing the way she's playing, I'm confident YULA is going to have a hard time keeping this lead ahead of them.
And only a minute and 36 seconds left in this game. How do you think it's going to pan out?
Well, I'll tell you, Josh. First, we got a timeout by the YULA coach because he's not happy with what he's seen. Once again, several times throughout this game, the YULA Panthers have not been able to get their offense going. At certain points throughout the game, they've just been lacking in effort and turning the ball over. Shots don't fall. Basketball is a game of momentums at the same time. You see a couple shots go down for a certain player, she starts feeling it, and then they say she's on fire because that's what's been happening. Teichmann was on fire in the third quarter, and since the YULA Panthers have gone cold, they've scored around 2 or 3 points this quarter. Hopefully they can make it up. But Josh, I gotta tell you, this KYHS Yeshiva team is really impressing me in the second half. What do you think that they can do if they want to come out with the win here? They're down by 1. They got a minute 36. What do they need in order to win this game?
Maybe it's time for some ISO ball, some isolation ball with Lizzy Adler. She's been incredible this past fourth quarter. She scored at least 8-10 points in this fourth quarter. Feed her to the ball, let her take care of business, spread the floor, score some shots.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, something I picked up on also here at the same time, it seems to be a reversal of rules. Like I said in the first half, isolation ball was YULA's game, and then all-around team ball seemed to be KYHS Yeshiva's game. But in the second half, it seems to be the other way around. We have Lizzy Adler dribbling the ball most of their possession, sometimes scoring, sometimes not. And on the YULA side, while Teichmann has been converting on most of their points, they've been all off of passes, meaning that Mankiewicz has been driving to the basket and kicking it out. Hopefully, one of these teams comes out with a win. But I definitely think that the win, the loss, whatever it may be, both teams should be confident in their playing, in their ability to play basketball.
Here we go, Mankiewicz. Mankiewicz. Backing Sadlin down.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Mankiewicz. Beautiful pass to Teichmann. Teichmann puts it up. Can't connect. Offensive board by Karn again.
1 minute left to play. Really coming down to the wire here.
Mankiewicz getting double teamed by Sadlin and a shot clock violation, the first one of the game.
Now I'll tell you something. On both ends of the ball, what you don't want to do is foul. You don't want to foul on and give them free throws. It's a 1 point game. KYHS Yeshiva gets a free throw, it could send this thing into overtime or take the lead. YULA gets a free throw, it can put this game out of reach. You don't want free. You don't want free
Adler with
throws.
the ball, mid range. Oh, drains it, and there we have it. KYHS is back on 1.
There's that veteran experience.
There's that ISO ball. Get the ball to Lizzy Adler, and she'll do the work.
Just like that, this gym has come to life.
Newman, will she respond? No good. And YULA ball, stay here.
We have YULA ball, 14 seconds on the shot clock to make something happen, and 40.8 seconds left in the game. They trail by 1. Opening night of the Globerman Tournament. YULA fans on their feet. What is going to happen?
40
and they
seconds
inball
left
the ball.
in this ball game. 40 seconds left.
No way.
The shot is off the glass. Here comes Sadlin. Sadlin to Adler. Adler puts it in. Puts it in. 39-36 with 24 seconds left in this game. What will happen?
Play.
What a turnaround.
I'm going to go do an interview after.
What a turnaround. Teichmann. Teichmann dribbling.
3-point game. They need a three-pointer.
To Mankiewicz. 12 seconds. They really need a shot up. And it's blocked, but a foul at the 3-point line. Can she hit all three to tie this ball game up?
Oh my goodness.
What a game.
The staggering defense. What I tell you, you don't want to foul. You don't want to get an opportunity. It was a 3-point game looking like it was out of reach. You had 8.4 seconds left on the shot clock. And look what has happened. Mankiewicz is headed to the free throw line. 3 shots to go. She can tie this game. She might be able to be the hero for the YULA Panthers tonight.
3 shots. YULA's down 3 with 8 seconds left.
Let's see.
First
Mankiewicz
one underway.
lines it up.
First one, confident. Missed.
Cannot hit the first one. Let's see what's going to happen.
Maybe they can hit the second one, then throw it off the glass to get a rebound and score. Let's see. Second free throw underway.
Here
as well.
we go. Nick, can you tell that camera I'm going to do an interview for Katsushika? Tell that camera to focus on me when I go to an interview for Katsushika.
Second free throw. No good.
Okay. Second free throw, no good. Now, here's what you got to do. You got to throw the ball off the backboard, hope to get the ball back.
And then put up a 3.
And put up a 3-pointer. Can they do that? Would be quite incredible. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a violation. The ball needs to hit the rim.
Ball needs to hit the rim. An
And
air ball,
seems
automatic
to be-
team's ball.
And that seems to be the game, folks.
Seems like they're going to foul.
But maybe they can seal the ball and score a quick 3-pointer.
We've got a full court press.
Full court press, 10
Tension's
seconds
running
left.
high. Oh, inbounded. Passes it up.
Oh, and a hard foul. However, great sportsmanship, and Cohen is quick to pick her up.
Gotta tell you, these YULA Panthers, still a close game. Looks like it might almost be over, but their energy and tenacity is incredible. I know the coach is going to be happy with their performance today because that's what he wanted them to do. It just turns out that they didn't end up on top. But we still got 6 seconds to play. Let's see what's going to happen.
Lizzy Adler fouled by Human.
Fouled with 5.1. And one more foul to head into the bonus, I believe. And she might be headed to the free throw line, but not yet. What's bonus? My mistake. They have 7 fouls. This is really going to hurt YULA right now. Let me tell you. On the 10th foul, they will automatically go to the free throw line. Until then, if YULA girls keeps fouling, nothing will happen, and they'll keep inbounding the ball until the shot clock might run out.
Baitner
there
kicks
we
it out
go.
to Adler. 2
And
seconds, and that'll be the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
that is
that's
the game.
the game. Incredible performance by KYHS
Thank
and
you
YULA girls.
so much for watching our production of this game.
I'm Josh Weinling.
I'm Ari Schlach, and once again, thank you to Gilad Spitzer, the Director of Multimedia, and the Director of Broadcasting, Nicholas Fields. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Pleasure as always.
Thank you.